when the likes of the Los Angeles Lakers' Kuzma, Philadelphia's Ben Simmons and Boston's Jayson Tatum get to the NBA All-Star Game and partake in what's become the preferred run-and-fun style where defense is discouraged at virtually all costs, this much is clear. They'll be ready, dunks, layups, three-pointers and little else. That was the play sheet for the Rising Stars game Friday night, one where Kuzma led all scorers with 35 points on the way to MVP honors in the U.S. team defeated the World squad 161-144 on the floor that the All-Stars will be using on Sunday night. Tatum added 30 points for the U.S. The teams combined for 37 three-pointers, 55 dunks and shot a combined 12 free throws. Last year, the World team kicked our butts, Kuzma said. They came in here and beat us by 30. A lot of us kind of remembered that. It was 31, actually, 155-124, not that it matters. Tatum added 30 points in the game for first and second-year players. That was known for years as the rookie game. Atlanta's Trae Young finished with 25 points and 10 assists. Sacramento's De'Aaron Fox had 15 assists and Utah's Donovan Mitchell added 20 points, 9 assists and 7 rebounds. Everyone looked happy afterward. Winners get bonus. The U.S. squad had a bit more reason to look that way. There's a $25,000 U.S. bonus for winning the game, Kuzma said. So that's good. Philadelphia's Ben Simmons led the World team with 28 points on 14 for 17 shooting. Chicago's Lauri Markkanen had 21 points for the World squad, and Dallas' Luka Doncic had 13 points and 9 assists. Both teams shot 55%. The difference was on threes. The U.S. was 21 for 51, while the World was 16 for 52. The mood from the outset was predictably light, even including the pre-game speeches from U.S. coach Kyrie Irving of the Boston Celtics and world coach Dirk Nowitzki of the Dallas Mavericks. I want us to share the ball and not one guy dribble it 20 times and hoist something up, like Luka does with the Mavs, Nowitzki said, laughing a bit at his own joke. Irving's message was succinct, just have some fun, Irving said. It's okay to compete. Doncic talked Phoenix's DeAndre Ayton out of taking the opening tap for the World team, with the young Mavs star jumping against Fox instead of having either center handle the honors. Young was throwing an alley-oop lob to Atlanta teammate John Collins for a 360-degree dunk in one possession, then crossing over Josh Okogie in almost comical fashion on the next. We gotta play some defense, Mitchell implored teammates at one point. It was unclear if anyone ever actually listened to his plea. There was one foul called in the entire first half, Markkanen getting whistled for it with 4:13 remaining until halftime. The first half saw 25 dunks and 23 pointers in 20 minutes. The sides played 10-minute quarters. Late in the half, Collins flashed a crossover dribble, then underhand tossed a pass off the backboard to himself for a dunk that had players on both sides reacting in mock disbelief. Basketball Hall of Fame announces 2019 finalists Chris Webber, Bill Fitch, Marcus Johnson, Sidney Moncrief, Bobby Jones, Jack Sikma, Eddie Sutton, Ben Wallace and Teresa Weatherspoon are among the 13 finalists for enshrinement later this year into the Basketball Hall of Fame. Webber, part of Michigan's Fab Five and a five-time NBA All-Star, was a finalist for the third consecutive season. Fitch is a two-time NBA Coach of the Year who led Boston to the 1981 NBA championship. Johnson was a five-time NBA All-Star and an NCAA champion under John Wooden at UCLA. Jones was a four-time NBA All-Star, a huge part of Philadelphia's 1983 NBA title-winning team and the league's sixth-man award winner that season. Moncrief was a two-time Defensive Player of the Year and a prolific scorer. Sikma was an All-Star in 7 consecutive seasons, had a brilliant shooting touch and helped Seattle win the 1979 NBA title. Sutton is a College Basketball Hall of Fame inductee and was the first coach to take 4 schools to the NCAA tournament. Wallace was a massive part of the Detroit Pistons' run to the 2004 NBA title and a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Weatherspoon was one of the first true stars of the WNBA, and a five-time All-Star. Westphal was a stellar player and coach, and won a title with the Celtics as a player in 1974. Also selected as finalists were Lita Andrews, who won 1,416 games and more than 50 years on the sidelines; Hugh Evans, a referee in the NBA for 28 years; Barbara Stevens, the longtime coach at perennial Division II Power Bentley and a winner of more than 1,000 games. The Kurt Gowdy Award winners for media contributions went to Mark Stein of The New York Times and retiring Los Angeles Clippers announcer Ralph Lawler. The full Hall of Fame class will be selected at the NCAA Men's Final Four at Minneapolis in April.